guys, a quick tip from Ryonet and silkscreensupplies.com on how to set off contact on your Riley Hopkins press. So what we're actually going to be doing is setting our off contact and tilt control on this press, and we're going to be setting it to 1/16 of an inch. Now as you see, I have a piece of metal right here. This is actually just a piece of aluminum that is sublimated, but you can use any size, any piece of metal. You want it to be at least almost as big as your platen so it can help you offset the contact evenly. If you want a thicker piece for a lot higher off contact, let's say you're printing a thicker ink like white, then you get a thicker piece of metal. Thicker piece of glass also works. Be careful if you're handling glass, of course. Cardboard works okay, though it's a little bit flexible. Wood also works. So basically, I'd recommend getting a couple different sizes of these for your shop so you can easily set off contact on your presses. Now, we're also going to be setting not to a screen. We're going to be setting actually to a piece of wood. And this is going to be setting our press up one time. So the piece of wood is flat, and you want to make sure that this is actually just a platen. The piece of wood is a new platen, and it's not warped. So we have our platen, two newer and straight platens. You also want to set your joystick or your mic registration to the center position, because that's typically where you're going to be at. And we have a 9/16 wrench here, and we're going to go ahead and loosen the off contact and tilt controls. So on this particular press, your off contact controls are back here. That raises and lowers the pallet. Your tilt controls are right here, which I'm actually controlling that on the other side. So I'm just loosening these and allowing this platen to move freely so that it settles naturally in place with that off contact plate. So right here we have everything loosened. This whole thing can move either way. Then you're going to want to make sure that this is pressed all the way down into the bracket. So right here we have a do not touch. You don't want to mess around with that bolt right there because it's set at the factory. So we're going to make sure that this is rested all the way down. So I'm going to press that down all the way. I'm going to press this down all the way. Make sure this is all leveled out. And make sure that's all leveled out. I'm actually just going to pop under here and take a look at it real fast to make sure that we're good. And with this particular press, we are good to go. So then we're going to tighten everything back down. So I'm going to tighten my tilt first, and then my off contact second. And that sets everything up. Once you're set up for that particular size, you should be good to go. And that's how you can do it. So we'll just double check that now. I'll take the piece of metal off and come down here and take a look. So now we come here to double check and make sure we're even all the way across and everything looks good. So this guy's set.